Welcome everyone to Warhammer Wednesdays on a Thursday. We're doing it on a Thursday today because I didn't feel up to it and Cornish was napping. So, yes, today I'm going to be painting. I'm going to be finishing off the Screamer Killer. There he is. He had the Norn stage. He had his Norn bath last week, and he's going to get finished off today. And Cornish, what are you doing? Cornish? Can you hear me? You are muted.
God damn it, the keyboard's fucked up.
Go on.
I was unmuted on my stream, but muted in Discord. Great success. Great success.
Technical difficulties abound. Anyway, Cornish, tell us.
It wouldn't be one of our streams if it wasn't scuffed. Saying that.
True that. What are you painting?
I am going to be finishing off some aggressors that I started earlier in the week.
Nice. I can see them on the table. They are looking chunky. Are those the ones that have melter stuff? Or are those the bolter ones?
So they are in gravvis armour.
Yes.
They
chunky boy
have
armor.
been sculpted because I bought these second hand. They were already built. These have got bolt storm gauntlets and frag storm launchers.
Right.
But you can give them flamers. But it's either bolters and grenades or flamers.
Right. What are the ones called that have like lots and lots of melter? I can't remember.
Or like a multi-melter and a melter rifle kind of thing.
Yeah, that sort of thing. I know there's
Eradicators.
There you go. That's the one I was thinking about.
I have some. They're on my shelf.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I am not getting any Marines. I've decided I am no longer a Space Marine collector. I am sticking with the free armies.
What, Tau, Tyranids, and Guard?
Yeah. Heresy. Why heresy? They keep changing their minds about how big they are. Fuck that. I cannot be fucked with that.
Right.
Right, I need to move my microphone a
Why
little
are you
bit.
burning?
Heresy is great.
I could tell you the... Do you know how you said Badger had a really big pile of shame?
Oh, yeah.
At one point.
He no longer has a pile at all. He's stealing his missus's models.
Choose pile of shame through a series of... Don't out me like that.
You're getting outed, mate. You're getting outed.
Shut up.
How big is this pile?
Oh, hang on, I'm having issues. I won't say how big. I'll leave that to Chew if he wants to enlighten us as to how big that is.
Go on.
How big it is.
How big is your shame? How big is your shame, Chew? How deep is your pile of shame? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The boxes currently stand about 4 foot tall. So you have a toddler's worth of Warhammer not done. Oh dear.
Some of that was from the Combat Patrol magazines.
Okay. Those are unboxed as well.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a competition website that Chew found. And he's been very good at winning on it.
Very nice. Well, I have rediscovered one of my favorite websites this week.
Oh.
We'll go into the how has everyone's week's been section of the stream.
Yes.
A website called Radio Garden. Are you aware of it?
I already was at some point, but it's probably been since deleted from my memory, to be honest.
So basically, it's a website where you can navigate around the globe in a sort of Google Maps style sort of setup, go to various cities and stuff, and listen to live radio broadcasts throughout the world.
All right.
And it's really good. It's a really good website. And I've been basically, while I've been working, listening to all sorts. I found a metal station in Mexico City that is really fucking good. There's a radio station in Toronto that does like dark wave and industrial music at like 5 in the morning. So that's really good for like my afternoons. And there's a couple of radio stations in Australia as well that are quite good. So yeah, and Japan is predictably quite nuts. It's got 2 modes, Japan, generally. It's either lounge music or not lounge music. You can guess what that kind of music that is. Sort of like J-pop, sort of.
Oh,
No. Just like ADHD nightmare music. That's how I would describe it. Yeah, it's a hell of a website, and the only problem is it's blocked in the UK. Basically, you're not allowed to listen to any radio broadcasts from outside the UK under like new laws that came in fairly recently, because we might hear opinions that disagree with the government policy. So yeah.
Also, the BBC's not getting its TV license money from it.
Well, no, the BBC, the BBC radio stations are on there. So the BBC aren't going to see nothing on it, but yeah, it is there's some sort of anti-free speech law that means we're not allowed to hear external views. Don't know. But anyway, so I just use a Tor browser to listen to it. It works just fine. You can also use a VPN if you've got one. Don't mind. I don't think they mind. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. And I found that on the Mexican metal radio station, I heard a band that I've not heard since uni, and it was I can't remember the name of the band now. It's a South African metal band who released one album called Swarm Metal. And they spoke in like the native South African language, and it was cool. It was good.
What? Kosa?
Very possibly. I don't know the name of the language.
Yeah.
I'm a heathen. But yeah, I was enjoying the Mexican announcer. I was just like, I have no idea what you're saying. I heard the word Peter Gabriel at one point. I wish it's one of my greatest regrets, not learning more language. Oh, I'm not actually painting on camera here. That's very silly of me. Yeah, it's a good.
I really wanted to learn more languages, but my language teacher at my second secondary school just killed any enthusiasm I had about them.
Oh, okay.
Just absolutely just slammed it into the ground.
Right, my brain killed all enthusiasm for me because I cannot retain the information in other languages. I don't know what it is about the way my brain works. It just doesn't work with. I can only really retain like the odd phrase.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It is a weakness of mine, and were I younger, I would probably, at this stage, do something about it. Would like to do something about it, but I think my peak for learning has passed me by now.
You still it will take more effort, but like you can still learn it.
Yeah, I think
without having.
I think for me now, learning a new language would take like living in a country and literally being in there. Hey, Badger, how's it going? Even you're learning. What language are you learning, Badger?
Japanese.
Swedish. Oh, nice. I had a Swedish bloke over the other month. He came.
Kalani.
Yeah, Nunes. Whatever. I have no idea what that actually means. I'm assuming it means some sort of rabbit, because yeah, his logo is a rabbit. I know you did. You did, yes. Wahaha. And his favourite thing about Britain was Greg's. But yeah, anyway, so Badger, we actually name checked you before. We were talking about piles of shame, and I remember you having a particularly large one. You have none now. You've been robbing your missus's models, haven't you? You have some now. Okay. That's the latest combat stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, Badge, I'll be up in up your way in August. I'm going to Get Heavy Festival. I have tickets for it and everything. I hope I will see you there. But other than that, how have you been, mate? How's you and the little ones and the other half? You doing grand? Lovely. Good to hear. I'm just getting this Screamer Killer tidied up after his normal bath. Yeah, I played a couple of games yesterday whilst we weren't doing the Warhammer painting, and yeah, one good, one pretty shit. The Vampire Crawlers, the follow-up game to Vampire Survivors, which I really like. I like Vampire Survivors a lot. Oh, hang on. You'll be happy with that boy. Saw something saying Screamer will get the tank shock ability in 11th. Oh, nice. But yes, Vampire Crawlers is it's kind of a nothing of a game, unfortunately. It sort of presents itself in a sort of Etrian Odyssey style, sort of Magicka style, you know, crawling around a map, going from like level to level, beating enemies and stuff. And it presents itself as a like a card collector, deck builder type game. Trying to catch lightning in a bottle twice. Yeah, they are. They've sold well, but I don't know. The game is not good, unfortunately. It's underbaked, I think. No real strategy involved. It doesn't matter what cards you pick. It doesn't matter what upgrades you do. You just... there's a button, basically, which means... There's a button that says play all cards. Like, you're supposed to try to chain the cards so that it, like, you get combo bonuses. Like, if you play them in order of, like, you know, how much mana they cost. So you go 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. You get like an extra bonus on your damage and your points, but realistically, when you're actually you're in the game, there aren't enough cards that cost different amounts to matter. And the damage you do by just playing them in whatever order you fancy. So pressing the button that says play everything. that's sort of fine. There's no real variety in the cards. It's just like, yeah, it's disappointing. You don't need to think. You don't need to actually do anything. You don't need to plan ahead or make real decisions. It's just a game where you navigate around a map very quickly, pressing one button over and over again, and watch the numbers go burr. And I understand that Vampire Survivors was like a numbers go burr game, and in fact there wasn't even a button to press. You were just literally navigating around the map. But at least you had to plan your route. At least you had to sort of dodge enemies, and you know, the choices you made whilst you were in a run actually mattered. It's just not there, you know. It's a kind of a nothing of a game, and it feels like they're reusing the assets from the first game, and yeah, it's not good, unfortunately. And I really wanted it to be good because I really liked Vampire Survivors, but it just isn't, sadly. So sad news that. Yeah,
well, you know,
basically, if they add more to it, if they flesh it out a bit more and actually give it some, you know, I don't know, yeah, some depth, yeah. So, like, I wouldn't say like replay value, but I just mean play value, you know. Just give me a reason to actually play it. It seems like it's just made for people who aren't really paying attention and who are just going, numbers go brr, flashing colors and stuff. Oh look, I'm just pressing a button, it works. I don't buy into it. I'm not into it. It's not good.
That's fair.
Yeah. Just noticed Cornish. Are those speed pens working for you? How are they working for you, Cornish?
Yeah, I've been using them as washes. So like, anytime I've done bone, for example, on this shoulder pad, I've been using them as like, not necessarily like pinpoint washes, but more precise washes than doing it with a brush. I like them. I think they're great for how I use them for. I've still got a box of all the rest of the colours, he says. Yeah, there they are. I've only been using 2 of them so far. They're good. You know, I can see why people might use them to do speed painting a whole army with. I can see why they do that, but outside of that, you know.
Nice. Yeah. What?
Sorry. Chu just sent me a message.
Oh, what's he said?
Don't worry about it. I'll explain after we wrap up.
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, yes, Chu, you're. Oh, hello, Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. Nice. But yes, your red corsairs are very pretty.
Yeah, the second game that I played yesterday was much better, and I will fully recommend it to anyone who's ever had any desire to play something interesting that's chess related. And it's Gambonanza, I believe is the name of the game. It is a roguelike chess game, and it's very good. Every level is sort of like a chess puzzle. You start with 3 chess pieces on the board. You place them down, and they move as you'd expect chess pieces to move. And you have to navigate these puzzles one by one. They get progressively harder. There are bosses that have like specific effects and stuff. You unlock chess pieces. You unlock they're called gambits, which are basically your upgrades for, you know, if you've played a roguelike game, you know the deal. You unlock new gambits by doing things. And yeah, it's extremely tricky. but in a good way. I'm very bad at chess. If you're into chess and you're very good at chess, yeah, you'll probably be better than me at it. But I really enjoyed it a lot. What's going on in here? Says Slave. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm painting a Screamer Killer. I'm just putting the finishing touches on this one. And Cornish is painting some gravvis armour boys.
Yes, I'm just trying to mix the Vallejo so it doesn't come out a bit shit.
Yeah, I'm just talking about a couple of games I played yesterday. And yeah, Gambonanza is definitely worth you go if you have any interest in roguelikes or chess.
Good news, because this game has both.
Exactly. If you're not that interested in chess, but you like a roguelike situation, similar to sort of your Balatros, it's worth your time for sure. Cornish's gloves give me Dexter vibes. Well, he is performing an operation in there.
Looks at the trailer, Steam looks pretty nice. Did you see my Red Corsairs, Cornish? Yes, I did.
The trailers, yeah, nice. And you know, for the price point, I can fully recommend it, mate. It is gonna be worth all of that money for your consideration. I have a friend who is massively into chess. He's a big. He plays chess whenever he can against whoever will play him. I won't play him because he's so much better than me at it. But yeah, I sent him a message just saying, "Yeah, check this game out. It's your vibe, mate." And it's on mobile as well, which means I'm probably going to get it for me phone, because it definitely seemed it's a short run kind of game, and it would definitely be nice on a toilet, I'm guessing, or on a bus.
We'll take your word for that one.
Yes. Playing chess on the toilet, that's what we like.
Yeah.
Are they pretty?
And yes, your Red Corsairs are pretty.
Yes. Have you ever encountered someone who uses en passant in chess? I have no idea what that is. I am not a massive chess person. I'm assuming it's a strategy. I don't know. But if you're into chess enough to know that strategy, you're probably the target audience for this game. So check it out on Steam or on your phone. It's good. Gambonanza. Yeah, there you go. That is my review. It is very fun. I couldn't stop myself from playing it yesterday. After I finished stream, I sort of was like, "Oh, what should I do now? Oh, I'll play another a few rounds of that." Yeah, it's good. Not going to spoil anything for people, because yeah, it's good. If you want to see some live gameplay of it, it's the VOD is up from yesterday. Yesterday. It was the second game I played. There you go. Anyway, enough of that. How's your week been, Cornish? I know you were saying before the stream started that your week has been mildly impacted by the bank holiday, or significantly impacted,
yeah.
I should say.
Yeah, I think a lot of what was going on Monday was because I wasn't at CAB, I was just sort of at a loss of what to do.
Yeah,
in a way,
makes sense. Mm.
Like I had it in my head that I was going to CAB, and then I didn't go to CAB, and then my decision paralysis part of my brain went, "Cool, we're going to do nothing now." Yeah.
This delay to this stream today is not helping my brain. My brain's been constantly saying, "Oh, it's Monday. Oh, it's Tuesday," and it's like, no, it's it's a day later.
It's Thursday.
My brain's like, "Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, we're painting. It's definitely Wednesday." No, brain, no.
I'm gonna have to go through this all over again in like 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
With the next bank holiday.
I think it's 3 weeks, because in 2 weeks' time I get Monday off because it's my birthday.
Ooh.
Yeah. So my workplace sort of says if your birthday you get your birthday off for free. You don't need to take any more leave for that. And if it's on a Sunday, you have to take it on a Monday. So that's when mine is. So I don't know what I'm going to do on my birthday. It's definitely a Wednesday for yesterday, fam. It's definitely something. It's a day. It's a day with a Y in it. For sure. Right. I'm going to try doing some sort of highlighting with this. It's a bit difficult to do the highlighting on this color because it's so bright. It's very difficult to like paint over the shadows without ruining them.
Yeah.
So I end up just painting bits that I want to be a nice solid color and then letting the shadows just sort of sit. Okay. Got Ape Escape 1 music on. Nice.
Nice.
If you're going straight over the wash color, then the base should be fine. If not, you can always add a touch of white into it. Yeah, it's
flash.
Yeah, it's going into it's going over the full wash, so it usually is fine. Yeah. Sometimes it just I just end up undoing what the wash did, which is okay, I guess, sometimes. But this is more just to tidy up the edges and stuff and make sure there's no horrible errors. Well, I'm doing my best not to swear today, because I have turned off the maximum profanity setting, which means there may be some youngs in.
When you say that, do you mean through auto mod or do you mean through something else?
Through Twitch, when you're setting up your Twitch stream, it asks you
remove the mature setting, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I was just, it was more an experiment more than anything else.
Yeah, that's fair.
To see what would happen.
I'm leaving mine on.
Fair enough. And since we're streaming together, it might not actually affect it, so who knows?
Yeah. Well, it's just that, you know, I've talked about.
Thank you, Bradger. Thank you.
Quite spicy stuff on stream, and I don't want some mother who should be actually parenting their kid and making sure they're watching things that they're supposed to be watching.
Well, yeah.
Launching a social media storm like, oh, this stream is horrible. They talked about sex in front of my unsupervised 11-year-old child on a website that requires you to be 13 to be on, but it's all the streamer's fault. Like, I'm not having that. I'm not having it now. I'm not having it if you know, I sort of explode in popularity.
It's never going to happen. Well, for me, anyway, it's never going to happen. Yeah. I have accepted this. It's fine. I am here to relax and paint Warhammers.
Also, the variable goes wrong, and then just sensor beep, sensor beep, sensor beep, sensor beep.
I mean, sugar butties.
You're gonna struggle with this.
I am definitely. I am already struggling. Anyway, it does say excessive, so it's like, yeah, like what is excessive? It's subjective. It's a subjective like wording that's been used. Like what I think is excessive, you might think is beyond the pale.
I mean, I smell like a sailor, so it doesn't. There's not a lot that I would consider excessive, to be honest.
Yeah. Never allowed to have the mature settings turned on. Well, I shouldn't be allowed. I try not to. I try to leave it on just because it's safer that way. This is just an experiment to see what will happen.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be right.
Yeah. Well, I'm more interested to see if more people do in fact tune in or not, because I'm fairly sure that especially in the UK, there are a lot of people who can't watch things that are mature rated, because if you haven't verified your age, that stuff gets gated off, and you don't even get visibility of them.
Maybe. We'll see, won't we?
We will. Talking about your previous streaming. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, you couldn't have yours off because you were constantly asked to draw Shrek in various unacceptable situations. But that was mostly your fault for compromising situations. Yeah, that was mostly your fault for engaging with such wrong-uns.
Such delinquency.
Yes, delinquency. The riff-raff. Oh man, I wonder how those guys are getting on. I saw a PSB stream recently. He did a sweary train a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. That was fun. It was good to see him on. But I haven't seen Dad Gamer or War Rich. Yeah, how is Richard, by the way? I know you'll know. He's dealing with this with a small human, yeah. The fool. The fool doth spilled his seed again. Trying to find the most non-sweary way to word these things.
I'd argue that's worse.
No. Putting it in poetic terms means it's fine. It's PC. It is safe. It is work appropriate. He's doing good though, working on his rigs and doing some computer shenanigans. Nice. Yeah, he has been missed. I haven't spoken to him in ages. I'm assuming he'll be up for Stevie's festival in August. In which case, I'll see him there. Heading up to Toon to see some metal bands. That'll be good.
Nice.
Not been to Newcastle.
Most of my friends are going to download this year.
Oh, right, okay. I could never be asked with the the bigger festivals, just because I don't really want to do camping for the whole weekend, you know. Plus, I don't know. I did a couple of festivals, like the smaller ones where you can like B&B it. There was one in Blackpool I went to a couple of times, and by the end of the weekend, you're knackered. Like I barely have the energy to like sea people. Guilty. They barely have the
Maybe
energy to
choose
go
first
and watch
download, I think.
bands.
Am I right in that? First download for YouTube?
I have to ask him about that. His dollars are mostly spoken for. Or I'm not surprised if he's spending money in dollars. The dollar's having a bit of a nightmare at the minute.
Good.
Exactly. Yeah. The UAE has announced that it's going to start trading its oil in yuan, in Chinese currency, which has enraged the American dollar, which is good.
Yep.
Yarp. Remember a long time ago in the far away where somehow you ended up seeing Slayer with a bunch of crazy Scouts nerds? Yeah, I wonder how that happened, mate. we were up in Newcastle to see Slayer's farewell tour. Well, one of them. And
realised how much money they made and kept coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, Badger came out to have a couple of drinks with us before the gig, and we bullied him into coming with us to get a ticket, and he got a ticket on the door.
That's probably a pretty penny on the door.
Aye, well, it was a pretty penny off the door as well, but I think it was actually about the same price, to be honest. I think there were actually tickets left, like official ones. Either way, it was good. Many Weatherspoons pints, yes. That's how we roll. We get you nice and tipsy in the Weatherspoons, and then we bully you into coming to see very good bands.
I almost ended up at a rave in Vauxhall with people I didn't know once.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
a rave in a car? Sorry.
No, it was up in London.
Yeah.
And at this time I smoked.
Oh.
So I was outside the hostel, was staying out having a cigarette after a night of drinking. It's a friend, and this dude comes up to me and my friend and man. Someone who used to know called Max.
Yeah.
Put his arms around both of us, clearly like intoxicated, not high, just at least intoxicated. And I was like, "Oh mate, I'm going to a rave in Vauxhall. Do you want to come?" And apparently Max basically turned around and had to go, "No, you're not going," because without me even saying anything, I had a twinkle in my eye. Apparently.
Oh no.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. No rave for me in Vauxhall."
Oh. Should have told him to do one. I was like, I'm going, let's go.
Nah, I was not very. I went up because it's like this is the only time I get to see this group of friends.
Oh, okay.
Because we used to do the MCM Expo up in London.
Right.
In the October one specifically.
Yeah.
So we were there. We were there to do that, and yes, it was. And I wasn't very well at that time. Like you can see it, you can look at photos of me at the time. Like, yeah, you were not fucking well, were you?
Jeez. Ah, me finger. Ow. My finger just cracked. Ow. Gotta hold this steady. Okay, this model might take a little while. He's a big boy. It is a big boy.
Yeah. So I think one of the lines used about this Vauxhall was like, "You have enough drugs in your system already. We're not giving you more." No.
Makes sense.
Which is a shame, because I probably could have got my hands on ketamine. That was a wonderful painkiller.
I suppose. Tranquilizes horses.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, like, so I think I've told the story before. Brain. Yeah. Oh, I had a thought. Where was I going with it? Come on. Think, Cornish, think.
Sorry, are you asking me that, Badger? I do not have him stuck together with glue with green stuff. He's stuck together with glue.
Super glue.
Yeah, super glue. If you're wondering what the red bits are, that's oh, do you mean the green bits? Oh, there is poison glands, mate. There is poison glands. He screams at you and throws balls of acid at you. Yeah, he's got some glands under his chin and around his waist. Looks like green stuff. Maybe from afar. I might have to do something to accentuate that then. Maybe dry brush some sort of meaty colour over it. Maybe. Right. Need to get this dome in a nice fresh colour. Oh, damn it. Right. Sorry, did we cut you off there? Or were you just thinking about ketamine?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a kidney stone, and they gave me ketamine as a painkiller because they asked me if I was on any medication and rattled off like 6 different high-strength painkillers.
Oh, nice.
And they went, "Oh, why are you on all of those?" And I went, because my insides are trying to become my outsides, and my outsides are trying to become my insides." To paraphrase what was going on.
Yeah, yeah.
In the shortest amount of detail possible. And they went, "Oh, okay. So they took me to ward. Bear in mind, I was suffering from this kidney stone for like 13 hours at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe longer. Took me up to a ward. I went, because of your stoma, do you still have, a exit? I was like, yeah, I do, but it doesn't do anything.
Like,
okay, cool. Okay, cool. Can you roll onto your left for me, please? We're gonna put something. We're gonna give you ketamine. And I'm going, oh, so but this isn't going in a vein, is it? And I went, no, it's not. I went, okay. So they gave me it. I rolled back over, looked at the person that administered it, and went, how long does this take to?
Nice.
Out like a light immediately.
Oh man.
And then I woke up the next day and I was like, I have to piss. So I went, oh no, you have not, until you've had a kidney stone, you do not understand the physical sensation of, I need to pee and I don't care who gets in my way, I'm getting to the bathroom.
Oh no.
Because you go, I was in there for 15 minutes.
Oh man, a constant stream.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because you don't pee when you have a kidney stone.
Damn.
Like at all.
That is. It's impressive.
Yeah, and Mum picked me up the next morning and was like, you seem, and she was like, oh, you seem like brighter. I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, I haven't had any painkillers today. And she was like, okay, so do you still need them? And I went, the ketamine that you saw me have administered to me last night is still in my system. That is why I'm not in pain.
Nice.
And she went, oh. So when that wears off, I'm like, yep, you're going to be the grumpy fucker that I've been for the past 2 years.
Oh my god.
It wore off. It took 12 hours to wore off, but my god, was that a glorious 12 hours.
Damn. That tea's gone cold.
Oh no.
I'm sad. Though I do have Ribena, so that's good.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I've never been in a position where I physically need to be administered painkillers. I don't think.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. I had my tonsils out once.
I haven't had my tonsils out.
Yeah, they put me under for that, but I wouldn't call that painkillers.
Well, so even when you're under general anesthesia, just because you don't remember it, your body does.
Yeah.
So they still give you pain relief while you're in surgery.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you said you were put under, so you were put to sleep, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they would have given you pain relief while you were in surgery.
Yeah, the last thing I remember was they had a little plaster that was filled with like white goo or something inside, like a cream. And then they were like, "Yeah, we're going to put something in there for you." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then, out. I was very young when that happened.
Because
it was in primary school.
So, I was lucky in that I didn't have my first surgery until I was at least in secondary.
Like, I know technically it is a surgery, but I don't know if you could call it a surgery. It's getting your tonsils out.
Do you know what the criteria is for surgery?
A knife
It
cutting
is
you
a
open.
minor. No. So the difference between minor and major surgery.
Okay. I do
A
not.
minor surgery is anything that could be done with either zero or only local anesthetic,
Okay.
and a major surgery is anything that requires general anesthesia.
Right.
So you had major surgery by that definition.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
For me, it's a very different sort of kettle of fish.
Yeah.
At least in my own personal, what counts as a major surgery and what doesn't. So I'm at some point going to be having surgery in my right armpit.
Hey, no worries, Badger. See you in a bit.
Yeah, no worries. So at some point, I will be having surgery in my right armpit,
Okay.
which means chances are my right arm will be immobilized for a little period of time. At some point. Don't know when, but at some point.
How long for, do you reckon?
It depends. So I have had this surgery before
Right.
in my left armpit,
Yeah.
but the problem area was a lot worse and over a much larger area.
Right.
So literally the same thing that's given me my shitty hands
Yeah.
affects other parts of my skin, and sometimes requires surgery, which this does.
Yeah.
Luckily, in the 7 years, we're 2026 now.
Yeah.
In the 7 years since the last time I had to have surgery like this, my local hospital now has a dedicated surgeon for this very specific skin condition,
Yeah.
whereas it didn't do before.
Oh, well, thank you for the tune recommendation, Twig Beef.
I'm
Appreciate
not doing
it.
that for you.
Yeah, oh yeah, choose. I think we all know what choose referring to.
She works in admin, he ain't doing it.
He doesn't work with his hands. He's not into manual labour.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
But yeah, so now that the dermatology who says yeah, now the dermatology have their own dedicated plastic surgeon who deals specifically with this particular skin condition.
Yeah.
She's basically went through it all with me because I've been on the waiting list for this operation for about a year now. Well, over a year now.
Standard NHS for
no, apparently I also think it was. I think it was also the initial plastic surgeon who I saw was a bit of a dick
Oh, okay.
and kept arguing with me. He was like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, you haven't studied. You don't. You're not a surgeon." And I go, "Yeah, I've only suffered with this condition for the better part of 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, who says we're short-staffed? Yeah, true. Short-staffed, and yet you fire people. Yet your own organisation keeps firing people
Fun times.
who probably shouldn't be fired. And bear in mind, some absolutely do. Do I know about that particular individual?
Twigby says he's tackling Trench Crusade at the minute. Perfect conversion, conversation, apparently. There we go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all a bit wibbly. But yeah, but the initial plastic surgeon took a look at took a look at an infection.
Yes.
And went, oh yeah, we'll put skin graft over it.
That's not going to help it. That's just going to cover it up.
I'm like, that's not going to do anything. Well, how would you know? How would you know? You're not a surgeon. And I went,
you're from Ulster, are you?
Because because at this point, you know, this will be your first surgery with me. This will not be my first surgery with HS, which is hidradenitis suppurativa, which is the skin condition.
Yeah.
I've had about 20 abscesses. At no other point has it been a skin graft. It's always been drain, you know, cut open, drain, clean, and then pack it with dressing.
Yeah.
Every single time. And I'm telling you, there's an infection in there. Why? Because it's red, it's hot, it's swollen, and it oozes shit. So I know it's an infection. You know it's an infection. But what we don't do with an infection is put a skin graft over it.
Yeah, trap the infection in, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to take a break to unstrap my back for a little bit.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no, it's just like, my guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could argue this with somebody who has had maybe 1 or 2 abscesses without realising there's an underlying cause. However, I am the final boss of HS. I nearly was. To be fair, I nearly was.
Yeah.
I nearly was, because there was a point where
someone beat you.
I was the second worst ranked patient in the UK at one point.
Oh. That's not a leaderboard you want to be on top of, is it?
No, I'm not there anymore, thank God.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. The only other person ahead of us was a woman up in Scotland. Like literally the other end of the country.
Yeah. Well, at least we know it's not contagious.
It's not. It's.
Yeah, it's is it like a genetic condition or do we not know?
But it's one of the. It's a weird one because you can get it without having Crohn's, but because I've got Crohn's,
right?
If it's present in my.
Oh, is it one of those ones that stacks with other diseases?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Those always suck when you get the right combination, or the wrong combination, we should say, of diseases, and it just gets a multiplier from it.
Yeah, it's the same with. So I've got. So Crohn's was the first thing, which led to me having I don't know if this was confirmed or not.
Okay.
Apparently, like a mild form of junior osteoporosis.
Okay.
That's where your bones are a bit thin.
Right.
But at the time, that was sort of put down to heavy steroid use at the time, because I was prescribed a lot of steroids.
Yeah.
But I was told that would clear up once I was off the steroids and eating normally, quote unquote. But yeah, the Crohn's led on to that, but that was a result of the treatment of the Crohn's, not the Crohn's itself. I have now 3 types of arthritis.
Blimey.
Yeah, one of them. To be fair, one of them I acquired from not exit. It's that thing of I now have 3. One of them was self-inflicted.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a case of
by not exercising enough and standing up in a weird angle, which caused my knee to give out.
I mean, you know, arthritis is not good for exercising, so it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy type situation.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's that thing of like once you have it, you can get it again.
Yeah.
So when I went away to LARP a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
my right knee flared up again. It was fine all weekend and flared up again, like the week after. It was, weirdly, it was red, it was swollen, it was hot, it hurt. 2 days later, it was fine.
Yeah. So Took Beef in chat on YouTube has asked about this potential new virus that might happen. The Hunter virus, I think it's called. Yeah.
Antivirus.
Someone in Switzerland was confirmed with it the other day. Or was it today? I can't remember.
I don't know. Great. Covered round 4, boys.
Yeah. But
lockdowns galore.
Honestly, I said to my boss today, I was like, if it does become a thing like COVID, I expect this time to be put on furlough. I wasn't furloughed last time, and I was really annoyed. So if you could furlough me this time, please. I need time. I need time to dedicate to my art, my craft. I haven't got time for this work nonsense. But yeah, no. By the sounds of it, the virus is nowhere near as transmissible. So it's. I think so. I think someone said it's not a virus like a cold, like the coronaviruses. It's more like an illness like diarrhea that spreads through.
I think it is airborne.
Yeah,
but coughs and sneezes aren't a vector like COVID was.
Yeah, it's not airborne. It's more airborne as in like you literally have to either vomit or spit directly in someone's mouth for it to be a thing, or drink off someone's glass that they've just drank off. Jesus Christ. You're lucky to even be able to paint. May the gods bless you. Exactly. Confirm USA. Like, no. I, honestly, even if it was in the USA, they wouldn't know about it because they've defunded their health service to the point where it's not going to be able to track that sort of thing ever again. So, fun.
So, as of 17 minutes ago, this is on Sky News. Mainly so the BBC doesn't flag me as using the website without paying a TV license. Health officials warned of hantavirus deaths in 8 countries last year.
Alright.
With the sharp outbreak of hantavirus on the MV Cornish has surprised many. A recent report from the World Health Organization suggests the illness was more prevalent than you might think last year too. In a report published in December last year, so 5 months ago, the America's branch of the health body said 229 confirmed cases and 59 deaths have linked to hantavirus have been recorded in 8 countries in 2025. Here's a list of the countries affected: Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Chile, Panama, Paraguay, US, Uruguay. Because of course it's in the US.
Yeah. I mean, that's just basically over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's not go to the Americas this year, lads. Let's boycott the World Cup, shall we? Yeah. Let's do that. Right, there we go. Probably not smart to talk the truth here, unfortunately. You don't want banned. I'm not gonna be banned, mate. It's fine. I mean, look behind me. I've got a friggin' Palestine flag. Free Palestine. Fuck Israel. Ban me, I fucking dare you. Damn, I swore. I'm worried about swearing. I'm not worried about expressing my views.
Dex device. I just seen a comment about Dex device on the YouTube. Yes, it's so one. I'm just finding that I was getting a lot of paint. I was taking paint off, especially when I was rotating a wet model. And also because of the oils that your skin can smudge paint sometimes, particularly the metallics.
Yeah.
And also because my hands are fucked.
Yeah.
Like the skin on my hands is fucked, so it's also to protect the model from my hands at the same time.
Yeah.
But
Oh, don't worry, Twig. I know I've seen about the cruise ship, and the guy who was in Switzerland apparently came off the cruise ship early. That's the reason why he had it. Right, I'm looking for a black, and I haven't got one, so I need to have a look in here to see if I've got one in this box. I've got some paints in there. What's that? Oh, it's another Night Lord's Blue. I don't want that. Right, I'm gonna go and find me Abaddon Black. 1 second.
Oh, hello. It's been an update as a minute ago. French nationals confirm. No, French national reports symptoms after close contact with confirmed case on flight. An update to bring you from the French Health Ministry now. 8 French nationals who were not on the cruise have been identified as close contacts of a confirmed case after that person left the ship and flew from St. Helena to Johannesburg on 25th of April. Tests have been issued and isolation measures are in place after one person reported mild symptoms. As a precautionary measure, the ministry has said other individuals have been identified and contacted. They've been offered temporary isolation measures and access to testing.
I return.
Literally just had a minute while I was sort of scrolling through the updates. I literally just had one pop up. 8 French nationals have been identified as being close contacts of a confirmed case of someone who was infected on the ship, and they've now been contacted and whatnot.
Sacre Bleu. It's fine. Just don't snog anyone coming off the cruise ship. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be reet. It'll be fine. Right, here we go. I'm just using the Abaddon Black to just put a bit of definition on the blowholes.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go back over with Night Lords over the edges. Back to painting tips. You're a complete noob at this. The only reason you're here, but Big Bad World is getting in the way. Well, the Big Bad World is the reason why we have hobbies, mate. It's good.
Yeah,
we have hobbies.
It's almost like we're living in interesting times. I don't want to live in interesting times anymore.
No, I'm sick of weeks feeling like months and months feeling like years. What's the actual phrase? A week where months happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, something like that. But it keeps happening, and I'd like a slow week at some point. But it's welcome to the death throes of capitalism, where essentially they're flooding the zone with news to try and confuse you whilst they do as much damage as they possibly can and raid the world's wealth whilst they've still got power. They know that it's that the game is nearly up, and they're currently doing a smash and grab and building as many data centers as they can whilst they still can. I love the fact that they think that the data centers aren't flammable. I love that for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on, breaking news.
So David Attenborough is perfectly fine. Happy 100th birthday.
Yay. 100, jeez. Yeah, I mean, we all knew it was old, but 100, that's impressive.
Yeah. He was doing the same shtick for like 60, 70 odd years, I think.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing nature shows on TV when it was still black and white.
Yeah, yeah. I saw, they re-aired one of his first ever broadcasts, which was let's just say off its time.
Yes.
Some of the language that was used to describe the local population was interesting.
It's too bright. Oh, pardon me.
Luckily, there were no slurs, but yeah, no. It was very British Empire, talk down to the savage locals, sort of speak.
The thing is, he would have been trained to say that.
Yeah, of course.
Like as a part of like being a broadcaster a part of being a broadcaster training. That's what he would have been taught to say.
You're Irish Scot, so you'd like to see him try.
I'm willing to bet that you wouldn't say a bad word to David Attenborough to his face.
That's true. I mean, David Attenborough is a lovely bloke. I don't think anyone. I would argue that probably nobody has a bad word to say about him. He is reportedly a lovely bloke.
Do you see the clips of him and the Queen talking about trees in one of the royal gardens before she passed?
I didn't know.
Like, I get it. Like, ostensibly, a reigning monarch, if you will, in this day and age. Like, not particularly relevant to today's populace, if you know what I mean.
I would argue more relevant than Keir Starmer, but go on.
But there was something sort of genuinely quite charming about watching the Queen and David Attenborough interact with each other.
Yeah, just two old people having a lovely conversation about trees.
Yeah, like literally, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
and I get it. There are many valid criticisms about having a monarchy.
indeed. Yeah, they are extremely.
But the Queen was fucking funny at times.
Yeah,
she had jokes.
yeah. I don't agree that we should be paying to have a monarchy, but the Queen as a monarch was a nice person,
Yeah.
I kind of dig Charles because of his green credentials. I like his opinions on ecological welfare, but after him, fuck it. Absolutely no one worth putting in the seat, in my opinion.
Did you see his speech to Congress when he was over in the States?
Oh, that was fucking magic. That was savage. And the fact
it was brilliant, wasn't it?
The confidence with the shade, because he knew that no one was going to get it that mattered in the room. Oh, it was beautiful. Anyway, your question you haven't asked yet was you've watched too many vids on Quick, so is washers in between coats worth it? Again, you're new to all this stuff. The way I do it, and honestly, I think the best advice I'm going to give you is try it. Try and find out. Have a look. There's only one way to know whether you like the way that something works or not. It's to do it. Have a go. Paint a model. Yeah. If it doesn't work out, if it doesn't look the way you want it to look, try another way. The way I do it, I paint the first coat of everything, so I know where it's basically like painting by numbers. You know exactly what color is going where and stuff like that. And then I give my models a Nuln bath. I completely coat the thing in Nuln oil, and then I go over it again, which is what I'm doing now, in order to sort of highlight the picture, the colors, and tidy bits up that I've that was a little bit messy. Yeah, that's how I do it. And for me, the results are always good. They're not great, they're not perfect, but I don't need them to be. I would never claim to be a very amazing painter of Warhammer. I do all right. I'm all right at it.
The thing is that it's a skill that only improves with time and experience.
Yeah, it's something that you can only really get better at by doing it more. Like any skill. And that's I think that's one of the things that people that's where people tend to fall down, in my opinion. As I think that's one of the reasons why AI is going to ruin people. Because AI is like it's a way to fake skill. It's a way to fake talent. But if you don't have the skills to begin with, you're not making yourself better at something, you're making yourself worse by not doing it. So I would argue by looking at the way that other people are doing it and not actually having a go yourself and not putting it into practice, you can potentially make yourself worse. Like, I would argue that you should only really look something up if you have had a go and you really don't know how to achieve something. So then you go, okay, I think edge highlighting would be a good idea on this thing, and then you go, right, I'll have a look at the video on how to edge highlight, look at a couple, see how they do it, give it a go, plop it on a model, see what happens. I hate edge highlighting myself. I think because of the way that I immediately bounced off it, because it just made my towel look like they were cell shaded, and I hate that look. I really do. Some people really like it, and some people are so good at edge highlighting that it doesn't look cell shaded. But
I think so. I think if you're making something look cell shaded, it has to be very good right off the rip.
Yeah.
And I think that's sort of the issue, is that because people try it for the first time and it doesn't look good when they post their results.
Yeah.
It just looks awful, but then they don't go back and continue to develop their technique with it.
Well, that's exactly why I stopped. And honestly, I'm really happy with the way my models look without edge highlighting. So I don't care to get better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. You don't care about getting about a skill that you don't like or a technique that you don't like.
Exactly. I'm only interested in learning how to do the things that I want to do. Like dry brushing, I'd love to get better at dry brushing, because I do love when I do a good dry brush. Unfortunately, the best dry brushing I've done on any model was on my D&D model of my orc, which I haven't played in years because we finished that campaign. So I need to find another model that has fur. Unfortunately, I'm not a Space Marine guy, so I'm not going to get any Norse Marines. Whatever they're called, Space Wolves. There you go.
Space Wolves, yeah.
I don't want them. Okay, there we go. Just tidying this up. That's what we're doing. That's what we do. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay. Yeah, honestly, it's just keep going. That's the only way to get better. Keep plodding along. Get a model. And if you want
every model has an ugly stage, so don't worry about it.
That is a good piece of advice. Every single model will look like shit at some point.
Yeah, if you get partway through a model, partway, like, say, trying to do like zenithal highlighting, which I don't know what that is, or slap chop.
Yeah.
And you're looking and going, oh, this is really awful, but you're already partway through the process. Keep going through it, and then look at the end result and go, okay, how do I get that better?
Yeah.
You know, like
My favorite thing to do when you're trying out something new and you don't want to ruin a model, every kit comes with spare bits.
yeah,
Paint
literally
the
just use
spare bits.
old spare sprues. Undercoat them in the color that you start with, and then work up from there.
Yeah. All these points, you want to use them all. You love building, so you build them all. Yeah, well, I did that with my Tyranids. I built all my Tyranids, and I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have built bit by bit as I went. But I have a lot of grey models. I have a lot of grey models now, who are all built but not painted. But you know, I was excited about having a Tyranid army. I think I've got like 2,500 points now.
25,000. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
not quite that much. But yeah, I got to about 2,500 points, maybe 3,000, with the monster box set that I got. But yeah, I can certainly field a sizable force of grey. I really like the paint scheme though, so it's nice. I really wish that my Hive Tyrant didn't look shit, but he does. I will one day fix him. I just need to figure out what's wrong with him. I had the same problem with the first Lehman Russ tank. Like, I kept trying different things on him, on the tank, and it just didn't work. It just... And then I made a decision to basically paint the whole thing in mechanical standard grey and then do stripes on there, and it sort of worked. It was good. Right, there you go. I think this lad is fairly close to being complete. Right, I'm going to get a little bit of corn red just for the eyeballs. A little bit of corn red on the eyeballs. Oh, bollocks, I've made a mess. It's fine. I can tidy that. And yeah, if you make a mess, don't get too upset, because everything can be fixed. Just another coat of paint on something else, and it'll be good.
Don't bother painting the eyes on miniatures that have eyes. Just don't. The payoff's not worth it.
I disagree. Toothpicks are good.
Not on guardsmen. They're too chunky.
Very fine toothpicks. Oh, they all do. Then you get one and you dry brush and ruin it. Yeah, dry brushing is something that you really should do off model. It's a thing that you get good at by doing a lot, but you have to do it. Like, try it on the sprue first. Like, get the sprue and then like make sure you've, because you sort of know how much paint you want on the brush when you're doing dry brushing. So just go up and down the sprue until it has the right level of paint output, and then move to the model. That's a good way to do that.
Like, texture palettes exist for a reason.
Yeah. I need to get this right, because this is the face, and the face is the most important part. Gives it its personality.
Most of my Marines have helmets. Is the fuck painting... enough painting faces with the fucking guard? I'm not doing it with the Space Marines as well.
I kind of like doing the faces on the guard, I'm not gonna lie. I like having a go, you know?
Yeah, there's only one I'm proud of, and that was with the combat patrol that I bought off a friend who was just painting green instead of my usual red.
I have a Space Marine Scout sergeant who looks psychotic, and it's beautiful. He looks like he's screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, but I managed to get a very nice like stubble effects on the standard bearer
Oh, nice, nice.
on a guardsman. Which is
I've never
quite
tried
happy
the
with.
stubble.
Like very watered down, very thin layer of Nuln oil, and just dab and just very gently sort of not paint, but like place the brush, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
where the stubble would be, and then just go from there.
Ooh, I'm
Like, let it
very
dry
pleased
thoroughly
with
and then-
this.
Let it dry and then just do it again.
Yeah. I've just sorted the horns on the mutton chops, and I'm very pleased with how this is coming out.
There you go. You're worried about them last stream.
I was. But I've gone round them in a way that that sort of looks like it would, you know, it would frame them naturally. And oh yeah, that's looking good now. Wheat.
I'm tempted to
Use
do
your
some
thinner
edge
brush
highlight. I'm tempted to try some edge highlighting with a brighter purple around edges, just to highlight some bits. I don't know. Probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. Okay.
I might be close to completing this now.
Make a little bit of green just to highlight that. I might even darken this green slightly. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little bit of Night Lord's Blue. But not much, just a tiny smidgen to this green. Okay, there you go. Some Night Lord's Blue. I'm deliberately mixing it with a different colour. Make the wall boss green a different shade. Okay. Okay, and then water. Want it nice and thin. It's sort of made it into sort of a grey green, which is exactly what I wanted. Because as Badger said, the glands kind of look a little bit like green stuff. So this is going to sort of make it camouflage, make it blend a bit better.
Okay. I'm hoping this doesn't ruin it, but we'll see.
The other thing as well is that don't be afraid to like twist and turn your model around. Don't just sit. Don't try and do all the detail just from doing it in one direction, because you will invariably miss areas.
Exactly. I have two more pieces of like advice that are specifically for me. One, smaller models, get the thing. Get the thing. We all know what thing I'm talking about. The handle. Get the handle for the smaller models.
Yes. Not the big ones, because Bula keeps knocking his off.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is fine. I can hold this like this. But the second piece of advice is take photographs of your models mid paint. My eyes are terrible, and the camera on my phone sees mistakes that I don't. So extremely useful to be taking photographs and having a look at them, zooming in real good to see what the hell you've done wrong.
But I would one caveat I'd add to that is do that in moderation. Don't do that with every single model, otherwise you'll spend 6 months painting the one model over and over again.
Yeah.
So
Also, do it sparingly, because if you can't see the issue, it's probably fine. Although my eyes are pretty bad for seeing mistakes, and I do like to fix them when I spot them. So actually, that could be some bad advice that I've given you there. Maybe don't torture yourself. Maybe just be happy with your naked eyes.
No, you meant to say don't torture yourself, but it came across as don't touch yourself.
Well,
The microphone
I would never give that advice. Always,
Caution.
always touch yourself. At all times, be doing it.
I don't know, man. People's works might have something to say about that.
Loads of skulls. Is that worth anything? Sorry. Your first buy was Aliens. You bought them circa 1998. You also have a metal pewter skeleton Egyptian priest he's on. Oh, wow. So you got some 80s stuff. I mean, honestly, it might be worth some stuff to the right buyer. If it's in box still, it will 100% be worth some stuff. But I don't know. If you've already opened it and painted it, it's worth less, but it's probably, you can probably flog it to someone. Ow! I just stabbed myself with my Tyranid's claw. You throw them in a box. Fair enough. It's all good. Well, speaking of things that from the 80s, 90s that are worth something, I went through me stuff from my dad's loft the other day, because he's clearing his loft now, and he basically said, keep what you want, put stuff in the bin if you don't want it. I found my old talk boy from you know the little recorder thing from Home Alone. Yeah, I found that. It's in working condition, and it didn't have batteries in it when we put it in the loft, which is good, because it means that it still works. And apparently in a box, people have been selling them for £1,000, £1,000. Mine is not in its box. But apparently, I can still get between 100 and 200 quid for it.
Oh.
Yeah. I think someone was sold his for 250, with the it came with a cassette with the, just a recordable cassette with with the Talkboy logo on it. That cassette is long gone, so I'm probably gonna try flogging it for 150. That'll be fun, or I could just keep it for funsies. Right, I do believe that this guy might actually be Benito. Oh no. There's one colour I haven't done any tidying on. I've just seen a very obvious error. Where is my burgundy? Where is the burgundy? There it is. No, really, where's the burgundy? Not. Oh, there it is. Ha! Top left. Oh man, there must be some stream delay on YouTube. Twigbeast just said he'll always touch himself. You ghoul. I have set it to like the minimum delay. I don't know. YouTube's a weird one. Multi-streaming has been useful at times, but I don't know. I tend to find that you'll have people watching, but no chatting. Very much the opposite of Twitch, where we have no one watching and everyone's chatting. I've had more chatters in my chat than viewers at times, which is interesting. Twitch has definitely got something to answer for there. Oh, they're not using a Chromium-based browser. They don't count as a viewer. Because we can't steal their data. Like, absolutely. Eat my ass, Twitch. Eat my ass. Basically assembled the Egyptian only Welsh. What do I think? I have no idea what you're talking about. The Egyptian.
That Egyptian is referring to earlier.
Yes, potentially. Yeah, nice. We do have a Discord community here, communitoire, where we encourage people to post their images. So if you fancy sharing that with us, you should find the link to the Discord in my link tree, which is somewhere on the About page on YouTube. And for Twitch viewers, it is also getting posted in chat every so often by Bullbot. Or it should be anyway. Ah, there it is. Haha. Right, Bear, what are you doing? Oh, he's chewing his bone. That's a good boy. Oh, I did a bunch of yard work this week. Yeah, last weekend, me dad came over and we did a lot of things, a lot of good things. The freezer has gone from the back garden. I no longer look like a povo. It no longer looks like a council house. I spent all weekend and then all week this week so far getting that garden clear, and now it is a proper yard again. And Bear has been playing catch with me all week. Today, all he wanted to do was go outside and bring me his ball repeatedly, which I kicked to him. He has been having a lovely time. But whenever I've gone for a cup of tea, he's just been like, "Yay, let's go outside! Yay, yay!" Like, no, dog, we're not doing that every time. But ball is fun. We were trying to do work, and my dad was making some mortar to fill in some gaps in the wall. And the dog was throwing his ball towards the mortar. He's like, "Yes, look at this. Don't do that. Look at this. This is a ball. Play with me." He's a very friendly boy. He looks fearsome, but if a burglar did get in, he'd probably just lick him to death. Shouldn't say that too loud, should I?
It's
Hey,
always the weird thing,
Tigro.
isn't it, with big dogs? It's like the big dogs are always the friendliest. It's always the little ones that are absolute bastards.
Yeah. You got some proper little Napoleons in the park these days. There was a little, I think it was a French bulldog, just really took a disliking to Bear, and yeah, just started like screaming at him, just like, and got like really close up to him, and I was like, I really seriously wouldn't do that if I were you. And the dog's mum was like, "Oh, he's just a little grumpy boy." I was like, he's about to be an eaten boy if he doesn't fuck off. Because like, I keep my dog on a lead, and I keep him at a safe distance. But if a smaller dog gets within biting range and gets bitten, that is not my fault. It is not Bear's fault. It is the owner of the other dog who is at fault
Keep
there.
your dog on the leash. It's
Yep.
fucking
If you don't want your
easy
dog
to do.
bitten, don't let it approach other dogs. That is the rule. Your Malamute tried to drown the neighbor's Doberman. Oh, jeez. It's a level of the word I'm looking.
Sadisticness.
Yes, that's it. Level of addictiveness. There you go, I said it. That I don't think Bear has in him. I don't think he's got the level of planning. Nice, cheers. You'll be checking these out again. Amazing work. Thank you very much. Can you give us a slow close-up of it now? I can, you know. because I am pretty much there now. Let's do his little tongue. Little tongue. Yeah, gotta give it a little tongue. But yeah, I think that's pretty much there. So a little close up for you. Let me just get the focus. Whoop. There we go. Oh, that needs to go. It's a big model, so it needs to go out a bit. There we go. So there's the Screamer Killer, pretty much finished. Lovely stuff. Kind of, I don't like the light. You know what, I'm just going to turn that off. There you go. Better. Oh. The beaming red eyes. Lovely stuff. Yes. And I quite like how I did the black in there. So it does look a little bit different. It's subtle, but you can notice it. It's good. There you go.
Need yellow.
Screamer Killer, lads. Screamer Killer. How's that? Finish model. Evil is the word for the dog incident. Yes. Fresh and zesty. Thank you very much, Badger. You're finally back. Had to go out to the shop. What did you miss? Oh, we've just been chatting away. It's all good. And he's finished, which is lovely. I need to go and get another model, don't I? I'll have a start of another one of the Horner guns, I think. I'm gonna go get myself a quick cup of tea though. So, do you want to do a bio break, or do you want to carry the stream?
Yeah, I could do a bio break, actually.
All right.
That'll be a bad show.
Fair enough. In that case, we'll be right back. Enjoy some noises. Let's get stuck in. I didn't actually watch. I didn't finish cleaning the brush there. Whoopsie.
You've played Crusader Kings 3, haven't you? Or at least one of the Crusader Kings games?
No, I've never played a Crusader King.
Have you not?
I've been told I would enjoy it, but I've never actually played one.
So someone's posted on Blue Sky, CK3 putting in their official changelog, your infidelity will no longer be broadcasted to everyone as it happens. It's the Middle Ages, not a Coldplay concert. It's a what the patch notes actually mean worthy joke. Very good, no notes.
Nice.
That's incredible.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a game I should probably have a look at some point, because I feel like I'd enjoy it. I don't know. I've been told that 2 is better than 3 as well.
3. So the thing with Victoria 3, EU5, and CK3,
Yeah.
is that it's on a new engine.
Right.
So Crusader Kings. So I think Crusader Kings 2, Stellaris, and Hearts of Iron 4
Right.
are all built on the Clausewitz engine.
Right.
And they have absolutely pushed that engine as far as it can go with the technology they had at the time.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, Hearts of Iron 4 and Stellaris are 10 years old this year.
Yeah.
So as I said, CK3, Victoria 3, and EU5 are all on their new engine, which they spent time building in between releasing DLC content for games.
Yeah.
So it's also them sort of trying to figure out how to best optimize games on that engine, as well as make updates to the engine as they're developing with it.
Well, I think I was told that the reason why 2 is better than 3 is because 3 has been piecemealed a lot more.
It has.
And 2 is just a better experience overall because you get all of the content for a reasonable price.
I think it's free now. Well, the DLCs aren't free, but the base game is.
Yeah. Well, the base game for 2 is free.
I believe so.
Huh, okay. I'm pretty sure it was on my wish list at one point, but yeah, no, cool.
Yeah, free to play. You can just add it to your library. Obviously,
Sweet.
the DLCs aren't,
Yeah.
and there are many, but yeah.
Sweet, I'll probably pick it up then. It's free, so there's no harm in it. Right. Doing such a small model again feels weird. Not used to it. Not used to this.
If you are thinking about picking up DLC, do not get Sunset Invasion.
I mean, if I'm going to get DLC, I'll get all of it because I'm like that. I'll probably end up getting it in a bundle at some point.
Yeah, but disable Sunset Invasion
Okay, why?
because the Aztecs are coming,
Huh?
and the Aztecs ended up doing to Europe what the Spanish did to the Aztecs.
Oh, okay. So it's a bit like the thing on Total War Warhammer. Who was it? Is it 2 or 1? I think it's 2 because the undead invasion happens and everyone dies, and there is no there is no defending.
No, in 1 it was the Chaos Invasion.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, 1 then.
Chaos would just come down and just wipe everything off the map.
Yeah, and there was no defense, and I had my nice cities, I had my nice civilization, was doing well, was kicking the shit out of the orcs, just like, yeah, this is good. I own this town, and then that happened. I was like, oh well, fuck me, I guess.
I bought the DLC that introduced those characters, like Sigfold, 1 or 2 others.
Yeah,
Well, 2 or 3 others because it's 1 for each flavor of Chaos God.
right.
And I genuinely got bored
Okay.
because they were that disgusting.
Yeah, I mean,
Because they were that broken. It's like I'm done. Not because like I've set out to achieve my objectives. I'm done because I'm bored.
right. Well, I mean, it was an immediate uninstall for me. So, yeah.
Yeah. If there's one thing that I really want Creative Assembly to do, is nerf the fucking lizard men.
Nerf the lizard men.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went into battle as the Tomb Kings. I had like fully buffed, or almost fully buffed,
Uh-huh.
like maxed out skill point Cetra the Imperishable, maxed out a couple of other named characters. I went in with 4 armies against 1 army filled with dinosaurs from the Lizard Men. I lost.
Jeez.
I didn't even kill a single dinosaur.
Oh dear. Badger says Sigismund fetuses
It's not
Festus.
Sigismund. It's Sigvold. It's not Sigismund. Sigismund is the Imperial Fist who Abaddon unfortunately bitch slaps into the next century.
Okay. Right.
The first Black Templar is Sigismund.
Yeah. You remember the Corn Lady Changeling are all asshole characters. Fair enough. Yeah, at one point I will have to do something with Warhammer Total War, but I tried to play Warhammer Total War 3 when it came out, and it was... How do I put this without swearing? Real bad.
It's gotten a lot better. It has gotten a lot better.
I do not like... Right, the reason why I don't like that, and I don't like XCOM 2... I don't like to be told how to play the game. I don't want to be told you have to do something in order to stop, to succeed. I want to be able to succeed the way I want to play. I don't want to be told if you don't get your skill tree up at this, to this level by this time, you'll not be able to kill the ancients or whatever they were called. And if you don't go into the warp to do the random jobs, trying desperately not to swear at this point. You know, you have to go in there and do your bits and pieces in there. If you don't do that, then you're gonna fail in the rest of the game because everyone else is gonna be doing. I don't like it. Didn't like it. I didn't like the bit in the warp.
Like I say, are you talking about the campaign where you play as like build your own demon prince kind of shenanigans?
No, I think I was playing as dwarf, or something. I was playing as a non-chaos thing, and the game was like, oh, there's a rift into the chaos world or whatever it is over here. You can go in there and do things there. Go do it. Go do it. Go do it. I was like, no, I'm not interested in that. I'll just play how I want to play, and so I did, and basically, I lost very heavily because apparently you need to do that to become powerful enough to defend against the Chaos Gods. I don't know. I didn't like it. Ooh, we got a toy. Oh, my dog has got a toy. My dog has a toy. We're gonna get it. Get it. I'm gonna use the camera as dog cam for a second. He's got a toy. Toy. See it. He's down there. There he is.
Oh, and I've got ads running. Boom.
There you go. I'll point it at the dog for a bit whilst I do some painting. You all want to see the dog. You all want to see the dog. You know you do.
Of course we do.
He's the most handsome doge. He is. I have the same problem when Bear gets complimented than when someone says something nice to me. I have a real hard time just accepting it. Like, I should, someone says, oh, he's a beautiful dog. I'm just like, yeah, he's...
Great, thanks.
Yeah, he's a dumbass as well. And they would, and what I should say is, thank you. Yes, he is a lovely boy. But I don't, because I'm an idiot. But yeah, like, people saying nice things to you, it's just grim. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like, ugh, no.
I can't hear nice things about myself. It breaks the I was gonna say it breaks the immersion, but no, it breaks my brain. It doesn't make sense. I cannot comprehend it.
Yeah.
It's like when you know, when MAGA voters finally understand that it's going to affect them, and it sort of breaks them. Well, I can't remember what it's called. An ego collapse. That's the one. It's almost like a small version of that. My whole identity is based around self-loathing. And I cannot hear nice things.
Obviously, it's not that bad, but yeah.
I don't know. I have a repulsion to compliments. It's weird. It's a weird thing to have.
It's also going to be a bit touching on this a little bit. It's also
It's also cough.
It's also like men as a whole don't really get compliments.
Yeah.
So we don't really know what to do. Like I was at my local, like, you know, that kind of shop, or that kind of like fast food place that's open really late at night, and it generally sells like cheese, not a kebab place, like a burger.
Yeah, every town has one. They sometimes do kebabs, but they also do burgers and pizzas and that sort of thing. And they're open till like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. There was one there, and I was like, I'm hungry. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night. Like, I'm not cooking food, not at this time of the night. I'll just go over there and grab myself a portion of cheesy chips. Like, yes, it's money I shouldn't be spending, but it's also that thing of I'm not spending an hour cooking food at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, if you're out, if you're on a night out and you begrudge yourself paying like, actually I don't know how much it's going to cost this day, but for cheesy chips, then you're doing life wrong, mate.
I wasn't on the night hour. That's the problem. I was just at home.
Okay.
I was just lying in bed, and I realized I couldn't get to sleep because I was hungry, and I was like, I'm not making food at this time at night. No, I'll go down to that place.
Oh, geez, yeah, they can bang you. I fucking remember that, mate. Oh man, me and Badger went to the same university. But carry on, make your story.
Fair enough. And I got there. It was Friday night. The students have been out because students.
Yeah.
And there was this one like really friendly guy, and I'm there just in jeans and a hoodie because it's cold.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh mate, you had a good night out." I was like, "Oh, I've not actually been out. I'm just hungry and I can't be asked to cook." And he was like, "Oh mate," I was like, "Oh, so are you a student?" I went, "No." And he was like, "Oh mate, you look really young." And I went, "No, mate, I'm creeping up on my mid-30s."
Oh.
And he's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, mate, you don't look it. You look like a student." I was like, "Thank you." And I'm gonna hold on to that compliment for the next 15 years.
Well, apparently that is a thing. Apparently millennials are not aging as like that much because I think it's we don't care anymore. Oh, dog's gone, so I'll move the camera back to me.
Well, there's that, and also like
apparently Gen Z and Gen Alpha are aging really fucking quickly because it's really stressful for them. Just living in the world as it currently is.
I mean, I find it gets stressful, and I don't think I'm aging that quickly.
No, but it's kind of more existential for them, I guess, because it
was existential for me. I was still in school when the fucking Great Recession happened, and I was being blamed for it.
Yeah, but like, we went through life being told that there is hope. There's none of that now. But like, we've lived through the part of our life where we actually cared about that, and now we no longer care. Whereas they've just always been told doom and gloom things during the time, yeah. It's just
I get that, but it's just something to say. Oh yeah, it's just millennials not buying housing, and I'm like, I'm a millennial. I haven't even done my GCSEs yet.
Yeah.
Why am I getting this shit?
No, I had there was a bloke in our work, and he's got grey hair, and he's like 24, 25, and you're just like, wow, I don't know, man.
I mean, so that's purely a genetics thing.
Yeah, it can be, yeah, but he's like, he looks wrecked, you know what I mean?
Like my mum won't admit it, but she's 56 this week actually. She's only just like really started to go grey, like noticeably grey.
Yeah.
And I've had grey hair in my hair since I was about 15.
Right.
But the thing is, with me, you don't see it. You see it when you cut it. When it gets to a certain length and I get it cut, you can see all the grey in it.
Okay.
But when it's actually on my head, you just don't fucking see it at all.
Yeah.
But I have clearly inherited my mum's side of the family's hair, which is quite entertaining.
Well, I've bucked the trend slightly in my genetics. Both sides of my family, the men go bald pretty quickly. There is no sign of that happening for me. Luckily, touch wood. I'm touching wood with my elbows.
So the only member of my extended family who is bald is my uncle, and apparently also his eldest son, my younger cousin.
Oh no.
which is hilarious. It's so funny. Like, I don't like his attitude because he's been raised to be fucking Mama's special boy.
Oh, right, okay.
At least that's how it comes across. Like, very, very entitled.
Is he an only child?
No.
Oh, wow, okay. Entitled children
he was
tend
first.
to be. Okay. Oh, right, yeah.
And he's had hair transplants.
He's had hair transplants. Oh, he's done the Rooney.
He's not even 30.
He's had
and
bum
his
hair
is
stapled
bad
on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's devastating. Love that for him.
I was supposed to see him the Monday after. I think it was the Monday after Christmas.
Yeah.
Because Christmas just gone. But that's when my knee flared up, and I was like, I'm on crutches again. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Next time you see him, just go, all right, bumhead, or like, all right, pubed.
Chances are I won't see him again until Christmas. If he deigns to,
So then say, Merry Christmas, pubed.
I want to see how bad it is first. If it looks seamless, then I won't comment. If it looks awful, then I will.
Oh, you'll see the seam. You'll see the crack.
Again, depends how well he's got it in, but it's just funny.
Are you all right? Are you being a needy boy? Have you brought me some rope? You want to play tug of war?
Oh.
Alright, I'll play tug of war with you. Right, let me put
Sorry, it's probably actually do some painting, otherwise this is just going to end up another episode of Cornish Yaps.
Yeah. Come on then, you. Tug of war. Tug of war. He did a playful mood today. I think it's being outside and playing fetch and that. He's rediscovered play today.
I would say, he's not been feeling too hot then, but with the weather at least we've had down here, I wouldn't be surprised he's feeling playful.
Yeah, he's today's been the nicest day temperature-wise for him in a while. Okay, come on, try and take it. I'll let you win this time. Oh, he's got it. He's gonna go chew it. Excellent. Oh, there we go. We can get back to the painting. I need to wash my brush now because the paint's dried. I wasn't that far away from completing the blue either. Crikey. Crikey days. I'm gonna have a little think about what I want to do with the Hive Tyrant. There you go. Got its name for a second. And I think next week I'm going to try and get to the Norn stage of that.
Yeah.
You know, I have to get my head together with some people at the Council of Dudes and see what they think. What I'm thinking is I might use one of the different purples that I've got for the like sort of sheathing area around the gun tube thing. Don't know. Because I don't think it would be a bad idea to make the Hive Tyrant stand out by having brighter purples on him. He's a leader, isn't he? He's the leader of the gang. He is.
Effectively the conduit between the Norn Queen and the thingy. The rest of the ground troops.
Yeah.
There's bloody dog hair everywhere now.
I honestly think in tabletop terms, the Hive Tyrant should class as an epic hero.
Yeah.
You can only take one of them per army. But if that was the case, I don't know, I'd see him get like a 10% buff. I think that would be a good a good thing. So it doesn't make sense. Oh, this is the Hive Tyrant. This is the commander of all the ground forces, and then there's like 6 of them.
I don't think you can have more than one.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the Tyranid list in a long while.
Yeah, no. Well, when I'm pretty sure it counts as a warlord option. But
Fuck that up.
but yeah, it's I don't think you can take more than one. I might be wrong. You might be able to take different forms of them. Like you've got the Norn Emissary and you've got the Old One Eye.
Well, old One Eyes are card effects.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that au fait with the different characters of the Tyranid army yet.
Fucking hell, I have fucked this missile launcher up something chronic.
Maybe I should get myself an Old One Eye.
Make one. As in,
Sorry.
you know, make one. Grab a kit, some extra bits, and make them unique.
Oh, okay. Is the default kit not great then?
It's an old Scott.
Oh, okay. Do you know what? I'll wait and see if they do a new one because they've been doing some new sculpts for quite a few things. So maybe.
Oh yeah. You might be interested in this. Have you seen the Red Terror?
The what? Sorry.
The Red Terror.
Terror. No, I have not.
I think it's a. Give me one moment.
Okay.
No, that's not what I want. I want more other games. Kill Team. Kill Teams.
Oh, is it a Tyranid kill team?
Ostensively, yes.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I like kill teams because sometimes they can just be like an interesting looking variant of a squad. The Pathfinder one is really good. I bought that off my mate. Still need to figure out a way to strip the base of that model. He's sort of painted and based one model before I managed to get to it. I think he realised he didn't like Tau whilst he was painting that, so yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to unbase it. Might just get a new base or something. Can you buy bases separately? You probably can, can't you?
Yeah, in theory. I would recommend probably going to a third-party place to get bases, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Because GW tend to sell like base packs where you'll get like a few of. You'll get like half the base sizes that they do use, excluding like big vehicle bases.
Oh, okay.
So you might get you'll get like 5 25mm bases and like 5 28mm bases.
Yeah.
And, like 3 32s and 3 40s, 2 60s, and like a couple of oval bases, and that's about it. So you're better off just going to a place that specifically sells like. Here is one size. Here is another size. You want 500 of that one? Cool. You want 3 of that one and 2 of that one? Fine. That would be your better option, in my opinion.
Okay. I mean, I only need the one, so. To be fair, I was just going to detach him from the base and then just use a standing knife to strip it because it's got flock on at the minute.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, that was my plan. See how that goes. Right, there you go. That's the
Kill Team Terror on Devlin.
Okay.
Initiative versus Instinct in the hunt for the beast.
Ooh.
And you get a nice little Cadian special recon squad.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. People are already looking at that and going, cool, that's how I'm going to do Tanith Regiment, 10th Regiment, however you want to pronounce it.
Tanith. First and only.
Yeah, I've heard Tanith, I've heard 10th, I've heard...
Well, anyone who says 10th is wrong because they've got the letters in the wrong direction. They're clearly dyslexic.
Alright, we'll refrain from making comment.
I mean, if they want to be wrong, that's fair, that's their business. But
I'll post it in our chat just so it's there.
okay.
But yeah,
Right. Well, that's the second caller done. How are you getting on with your painting?
I think I'm pretty much done.
Oh, okay.
Apart from like a few details. I mean, I say that, and I know I've got to go back and do metallic on something in a minute, so I'll do that in a sec.
Are you wanting to call the stream, or are you happy to carry on with your 40?
I'd like to call around 10, so we've got about half hour yet.
Oh, okay, cool. I should be able to get this to the known stage by that point then. Easily. It'll be nice to get this Hormigron squad finally done. Well, I've done a big model here, so I don't know whether I want to go back to the Light Tyrant just yet. Maybe I'll go with the Gene Stealers.
I'm always of the philosophy of a squad of little models, a big model, squad of load of models, big model.
Yeah.
Alternate between them.
Yeah. I've got another bunch of Termagants with a different kind of gun, which I'm annoyed that I am annoyed that the Termagants that came with the the first Termagants I got came with the box set that I bought off someone, and it didn't come with the option of those guns, sadly. Which are essentially needlers from Halo, I guess. But basically, yeah, they've got one less power, strength, whatever it is, and they do. But instead of doing one attack, they do two. So I think, like dice roll wise, having double dice is probably better than having one extra number. If you know what I mean. But now I've got a full squad of them with one weapon and one with another, which is, yeah, it's all right. It just means if I get another 2 squads, I can get the same again. Weighted dice rolls is what makes the day, exactly. But unfortunately, I didn't have the ability. Didn't have the option when I built the first squad, because I definitely would have done that, and I'd have just had all of my Termagants with the same gun, and it even looks nicer, the gun. It's really cool the way it looks. It's pretty nice. But you know, variety's the spice of life and all that. Right. Basically eating my microphone right here. It's quite annoying. I keep brushing up against it when I'm leaning towards my model, but if I have it further away, I'm poking the model into it. It's annoying. I don't know if my microphone's picking up the squeaking of the ball behind me. I do apologise if it is.
I'm not noticing it, to be honest.
Okay, cool. It's very fucking loud. He's chewing that right in my ear as well. Never stream with animals or children, people. They're a pain in the arse. But they are bloody lovely. Right. Just getting this claw done here. Oh, completely missed parts of this model on the with the skin. I've been speed painting this thing. I mean, technically, it's table legal now because it's got 3 colours on it. I'm sure that some people with their battle line just, you know, get to this stage and then call it done.
Oh. Yeah.
But I couldn't do it.
I mean, to be fair, I've got a lot of basement to do on my Space Marines and my Guard.
Oh, I've got one model who has a base slightly done, but it's not finished by any means because I've got plans. Just basing is something I've never gotten round to. Like, I need some Valhallan Blizzard, I think it is, for my
Well, the technical paint.
yeah, I need some of that for my guardsmen. I was originally...
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I was originally just going to get some PVA glue, flock, and then white paint.
The flock will just come off immediately with the paint.
Fair enough.
Yeah, painting flock is not the way to go. That way lies madness.
Okay. Do your future plans contain a lot of corkboard? It doesn't actually, no. I was going to just get a one of those packs from what's it called? Army Painter, is it? That have like just like bushes of various alien world colours. Like purples and weird greens. Just little tufts of grass and stuff. For these guys, anyway. Maybe even the odd tropical bush and fern. Yes. I mean, I think I'm definitely going to use flock sparingly on these models because it will have grass. And then it'll have tufts of grass and bushes and stuff, and maybe some. Well, they've already got rocks because they've got the tactical rocks, haven't they? But these are jungle beasts. Okay, believe that's done. Okay. Oh, I nearly dipped my brush in my tea. That's a very common problem.
That's even veterans who've been painting continuously for 30 years. They still do that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't actually do it though, so it's fine. The tea is safe. And actually, it's probably going cold at this point because I've been yammering on for so long. It's still good. Yummy. Right.
That's Storm Shield, that's Iron Earth, that's Sterland, which I'm surprised I managed to get through halfway through of.
Oh, wow.
Astrograph.
Wow, the Ashen Grey is split. Let's give it a nice shake, shake, shake. Shake my booty. That's much better. I need a tiny bit. I don't know why I took this massive splodge out, but better to have it and not need it. Okay, tactical rock. Battle line with tactical rock. Now we are getting ridiculous. Tactical rock with rebar in it.
Ooh. There we are. Lovely, lovely.
Okay, done. Do. 2 more. Yeah, 3 more colours, and then the Nuln oil. I'm gonna just do a little bit of skin as well here. I missed a bit before. I want to make sure I capture everything. There is. That's good. But you have to be so bloody loud. Yes, yes I do.
Clearly.
Yes. That's how I imagine he talks in his head. Or like a boy. Him's husky, of course he's very loud. This is true. This is true. At least he's not singing the song of his people all the time. He only does that when he gets excited for food or walks. Or if he's upset with me for reasons. Like, when he was making noise before, I was forced to do the tug of war with him. If I'd have ignored him for like a minute, he's going, "Arr! Don't ignore me, father." Still in range of the dog cam again, so let's move dog camera there so you guys can see him. Okay. Where is the burgundy? There it is. This is the one big colour that's left. Then it's just little bits. I like this microphone placement, but when you're doing for the painting, it's just in the way. For gaming streams, it's great. The audio quality is so much better, but for this, I'm just like wetting it constantly with various paintbrushes and model bits. But going between the two microphone stands would be too much work. Right, on this model, I'm going to try something that I haven't done previously. Let's try and save myself a little bit of time. Previously, I was like going all the way around the arm joints with the burgundy, just to make sure that every single bit was covered.
Yeah.
On this one, I'm gonna just do the bits that are exposed and leave it to the Nuln oil to see if the darkening of the normal skin tone is enough. So that I don't have to go back over with the normal skin tone, because it looks like a 7-year-old has applied lipstick. I suspect it's probably going to be fine. And it just means I don't have to do that whole extra step.
And these are the little things you learn when you're doing lots and lots of models that are exactly the same. Army painting. It's glorious. Nice. Okay. Oh, did I tell you what happened to me on my BattleTech stream? Last week, my Raven's engine got punched out of its body, or kicked out of its body.
Oh, by what?
By a charger.
Ooh, that's a bit mean.
Yeah, he had 10 evasion and the charger was like, hold my beer.
Yeah, there's bullshit moments like that in PTA.
Yeah, and he just kicked the engine directly out of the mech. Luckily, it meant that it was quite a cheap rebuild, but it was.
But not the point.
Yeah, and it meant I was without the I was scoutless for an entire mission because my backup scout went in the bin because I was confident, too confident.
With that though, I think I am done because I can't do anything more with those lads because there's texture bait on their bases now, so picking them up will be a nightmare.
Nice. Let me finish this colour and then we'll.
I'm not going to get them. As I said, I would like to stop for 10 o'clock, but I'm not going to get anything else done model-wise, really.
Yeah. But yeah, let me just finish this colour and we'll pick this up next week. I'm very, very close to the null oil stage. I might just stay on after... Not stay on stream, just... might not put my paints away immediately after stream like I usually do. Might just carry on going and just get this one model to the null stage. Okay, I think that is still knee bone thing. Some of these leg joints are not obvious. Oh no! I didn't do the spikes on the back of the bloody leg. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back and do some more of this. It's been good jumping in again, even if you had to go... Don't worry about you. It's been lovely to have you. It was
good to see you.
Yeah, a lovely surprise to have you with us, man. You've been doing top quality work, which we're about to have a look at in the Discord, so thank you very much for that, man. Always appreciated. And don't be a stranger, man. Pop me a line at some point. I have to do some gaming at some point as well. Blew the dust off your Twitch account. Exactly. You got to come and have a look every now and then, otherwise they'll take your account away. Gotta get yourself back on the old drawings, man. Do some dodgy Shrek. Right. Thinking. Need a little bit in there. Shrek expectations are high. Oh no. Oh dearie me. Right. Well, that's all I can do on the red, I believe. Make sure I've not missed any of the little slicey bits. Do a little bit in there. That's good. Yes, I think that's everything there.
Nice. Okay. He's done. No. Let me move this back here. Cornish, would you like to show the ladies and gentlemen what you've done so far?
But there's texture paint on their bases.
Oh, so you can't.
No, but
I'll make the.
Best I can do is this.
Yes. Where's the
There you go.
where's the big Cornish cam? Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Wait, there we go. Big Cornish cam. There's his models. They have texture paint on, so we can't touch them.
Yes.
But yes.
That one is the Valhalla Blizzard.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some of that. Sweet. Right.
I also forgot about the trick to put Storm Shield over the base before doing anything, so that's going to be fun to fuck around with later on.
Indeed. Right. But yeah, as I showed before, we have a finished. I'm going to turn the light off again for this because it makes it look better. A finished Screamer Killer. Actually, I'm going to have the light on just darker so you can actually see some detail. There you go. Screamer Killer. He is finished. He's done. He's got all of his lovely details. He is screaming. He is killing. He's evil. Incarnate. And then I've got a half-finished Hormagaunt. Yeah, you could table this very, very happily, and no one would fucking notice. No one would notice that it's not finished. There you go. Lovely stuff. Shall we have a look at the Discord? Shall we do that thing? Let me change my camera to show the Discord. There you go. Clunk. And where's the Discord? There it is. Aha. So let's have a quick gander at our Discord. So Badger, who is in chat, has been busily doing some berserkers this week. There's a bunch of berserkers. I am intrigued by the paint scheme. What they're not chapters, are they? Are they chapters in Chaos?
Legions.
Legions.
Or war bands.
Which legion's this?
That will be the pre-heresy world eaters.
Oh, I see. Pre-heresy colours. There you go.
Yeah,
see, it's not what I know.
It's when they fully go over the Khorne that they become like red and brass.
Also, if it's pre-heresy, they wouldn't have berserkers, would they? Pre-heresy.
No, but they did have shock troops.
Plot hole.
Because they were very melee. Shush you.
But I like them anyway. They look very nice. And oh shit! I just punched my Screamer Killer. Okay, there you go.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to my mouse. Well, is that Valhalla Blizzard on the base there?
Possibly.
Potentially. I mean, it's that or Seaman. But
these are Badger's models, aren't they? That's Badger.
yes, that is Badgers.
Badger, is that Valhalla Blizzard on the bases?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. There we go.
Oh my god! I thought that was a rat on the left. Just for a second, I looked at that and thought that was a rat. It is not, in fact, a rat. It is some foam. Okay. These are some of the ones we've just seen. Oh, more stuff from Badger. Some Sigmar dudes, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, Stormcast.
The Stormcast. I have heard some rumours. There's some people been putting content out saying the Age of Sigmar is going to be wound down.
Possibly. I haven't specifically seen anything about it.
I haven't really seen anything. And this was last week. That's where he was last week, and he's a lot nicer now. So lovely. All up to date. We've seen everything there is to see. So yeah, Cornish, what are you up to this week? What are you up to?
Tomorrow I'll be doing King Arthur again.
King
So I
Arthur.
want to get that done, but before I go back to Long Dark.
Oh yeah, you'll be doing Long Dark soon, won't you?
Yeah.
When's the release of that? The DLC, or is it already out?
What, for episode 5?
Yes.
It's out.
Oh, it's already out. Oh, cool. I
Yeah,
know
it came out in March. But
Yeah.
because it's been so long since I did the story for Long Dark, I'm going to go back through and do it all again.
Cool.
So, yes.
Nice. So you're Friday streaming, and that's pretty much it for the weekend?
Yes. Saturday, I've got my mum's birthday, and then, or birthday meal, rather,
Yeah?
because it'll be the time where most people are free.
True.
And then Sunday, I'll be doing nothing, and then should be back on the Wednesday.
Nice. I'm just getting rid of the chroma key. That's why I'm looking away from camera. There we go. Getting rid of that. Yes. So for me, I will be doing tomorrow. I'll be streaming some Urban Chaos. I'm hoping to get that finished. Then on Saturday, if I don't finish Urban Chaos, it'll be Urban Chaos. But if I do, we're moving to V in our A to Z, and it'll be Voodoo Vince, an original Xbox game. So that'll be fun. And yeah,
Nice.
that'll be Saturday during the day, and then Sunday's BattleTech, and so on and so forth, and carry on. And I'm thinking I'm going to make Monday another Let's Play stream, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you very much, Cornish. We'll see you soon.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Right, and thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you very much to Twig Beef, for I believe you subscribed earlier on, but thank you. Awesome. Another subscriber over on the YouTube. Thank you, Badger, for being here, man. It's been so long since we've seen you. It's been lovely to have you. Yes, I'm going to go and play with the dog for a bit because he is looking at me playfully. So yes, we'll be back tomorrow night for some Let's Play. Fun times. It's going to be Friday tomorrow. Yes!